The man was fast asleep when a knock at the door woke him up. He opened the door and found two thugs standing there. They boldly announced they were here to rob him, then punched him in the face, and tried to force their way in. But the man just shoved them back out, closed the door, and went back to bed. Angry, the thugs kicked the door open, stormed up to him and demanded anything valuable. But the man ignored them completely. One thug pulled out a gun, only to get it knocked out of his hand. He tried to fight back, but the man had had enough. Next second, the man tossed both thugs out the door, wiped the blood off, and went back to sleep. His name is Nick. He's 200 years old, the last vampire on Earth. He doesn't feel pain, and heals overnight from any injury. Even a bullet hole in his hand vanishes by morning. But to survive, Nick needs blood. To stay hidden, he hires a thief to steal frozen blood packs from the hospital, and they meet once a week to make the drop. Has no idea what Nick really is, but Nick pays well, so he doesn't ask questions. Nick stores a fresh pack in the fridge, then suddenly hears a knock at the door. He opens it and sees a little girl. She takes one look at him, then turns and walks away. Nick assumes she knocked on the wrong door, so he shrugs it off. But that night, an ex-girlfriend calls. She says, "Your daughter came looking for you today, and she's waiting for you at the diner. Take care of her. I'll pick her up in a few days." Nick's totally confused. He's had so many flings, he doesn't even know which one this is, let alone suddenly having a daughter. But he remembers the girl from earlier, so he heads to the diner. When he sees her, he freezes. After an awkward reunion, he takes her home. She sleeps on the couch for the night. The next morning, Nick heads out to meet Jack for the blood drop. But when he arrives, he sees Jack getting jumped by a group of thugs. Turns out Jack owes them money. They not only take Jack, but also drive off with his car. Nick can't go without blood, so he hijacks a car and gives chase. He tracks them to a warehouse. Inside, the gang starts roughing up Jack. They threaten to cut off his hands if he doesn't pay. Suddenly, Nick walks in and tells them to let Jack go. They laugh, think they can teach Nick a lesson, but the next second,